Christian video. Let's get it out. Christian video. Yes. We are going to talk about you. Let's talk about you for a little bit. I don't even know who you are, but God does. If you believe in Him or not, He still knows who you are. As a matter of fact, He knows what you're thinking right now. You might be thinking, this guy's a nut. He doesn't know me. Well, I don't have to know you. I still care, but I don't have to know you. We're not supposed to be judging other people, but you got to be careful when you say you're not supposed to judge me, because there is a point in time that we do judge others, but how we judge others, our Heavenly Father will be judging us accordingly. So we need to be careful with that. And I really don't say, at certain times when you are talking to somebody, like a gentleman I mentioned here several videos ago, I talked to this gentleman. He was wanting to talk to me about some stuff, and says he's a Christian, so I started asking some questions, and we got on to the subject of him going to church, and he goes, oh, every once in a while. I said, okay. So what keeps you from going when you don't go? He says, well, I have my friends on Saturday nights that I hang out with, and I'm out pretty late, so I just don't feel like getting up in the morning. Okay, so how often does that happen? Blah, 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 blah. And talked about Fridays instead of Saturdays and different types of friends. And so I just made the comment. I said, so you put your friends above God. Well, he said I was judging him. I wasn't judging him. I mean, I asked all these questions. He's the one that said that. Not come right out and say, I'll put my friends above God, but that's what he's telling me, because he would rather party all night and then not get up and go to church. And we're talking only going to church like 2, maybe 3 times a year. Well, he was right when he said, I go once in a while. Well, how often do we go to church? And when we go to church, what do we go for? Are we going just to communicate with other people? Are we going just to let people see that we're there? Or are we really going to worship our Heavenly Father? Are we going to learn about our Heavenly Father and to learn what Jesus Christ has done for us? That's why we get around Christ-like people, to help build our knowledge and to help bring us closer to Christ. Now, not everyone in the church are Christ followers. So you're going to get a lot of heathens in there. You're going to get a lot of sinners in there. And we're all sinners. But I'm talking about get a lot of sinners in there. We're talking about the ones that, when they're out of the church, they're cussing, they're partying, they're cheating on their spouses, or, they're sleeping with people that they shouldn't be sleeping with because they're not even married. Or if they are married, they shouldn't be sleeping with them if they're not married to that person. Those are the ones I'm talking about. But they belong in the church as well as any other person. Because how are they going to learn? How are they going to be encouraged to move forward and closer to Christ? That's what we're there for, is to help those people. But we also need to remember the ones who are true followers also need to congregate together to encourage each other, to keep each other accountable, to keep each other strong in the Word. Because the world that we live in is so corrupt. And Satan is so sneaky that he can draw us a little bit at a time. And if we're not around other Christ followers who will keep us in line, then we can fall away and not realize it until, bam, what happened? How in the world did I get like this? It don't take much. It don't take much at all. It's just such a sinful world that we live in. And it is so easy to be like the rest of them. It is so easy to be sinning than it is to be a Christ follower. So a lot of people take the easy way out. And they think, oh, they're macho, they're doing what's right, blah, 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 blah. Actually, they're taking the easy way out. Kind of shows a sign of a weakling to me. But we don't want to call them weaklings. We just know they are. Because they're taking the easy way out. That's like going to college and whatever subject you're in, you had this very hard test that you have to take. And you studied and you studied and you studied, and it's just a hard test. And then somebody slips you a piece of paper with all the answers on it. Are you going to take the easy way? Or are you going to take the hard way and do your best? Which is the right way? Is it the right way to take the easy way? Or is it the right way to take the hard way? And in the future, where is that decision going to lead you? Yeah, you could take the easy way here. Something else pops up. You take the easy way there. Something else pops up. You take the easy way there. Promotion pops up. Everything comes out. All the truth comes out on what's been going on. Bam! Feel like you're in a fiery pit. You're just burning inside. But if you take the harder way, something else comes up, you take the harder way, you're battling, getting through it, but you accomplished it, you made it. Promotion comes up, can't find anything wrong. You got it. It's an awesome feeling. It really is. So be careful, because it's a corrupt world that we live in. Study everything that's thrown at you to see and find the truth. Just to be sure that's not going to lead you to the easy way out. Because that's not always the correct way to go. Be careful. Find the truth. Don't take the easy way. Take the godly way. God bless.